Just in time for the holiday season, M2 has released a brand new batch of diecast 1/64 scale models, including this brand new Chevrolet Camaro IROC-Z, as well as a whole new reworked lifted suspension for the GMC and Chevrolet square body trucks. This is a very detailed suspension with new tire compounds featuring Goodyear Wrangler licensed tires and a simple base swap available for all of your previously lowered versions of your trucks in your collection. So for me, I had a few duplicates. I went ahead and switched a few bases, as I was lucky enough to find a couple of these sets in my local Walmart. The sets run $26 each for 3 vehicles, which I think is fantastic. That's in Canadian dollars. And separately in these GMC High Sierra single packs featuring a black truck or an orange truck with the flare side box. These run around $10 Canadian. Let's go in for a closer look at these 3 packs. So here we go. Nice Lexan display case on the Chevy Camaro. And there it is all the way around. Really not much going on the artwork of the packaging. Same true for the 3-pack Chevrolet square body. And there, of course, was the list of trucks at the center of that. The single packs, these I believe ship in 3 of each color in the 6-vehicle shipper case. So pretty nice paint jobs on these trucks. And as you can see, no material defects that I can note. Having opened up several, the only defect I found was the fact that the fog lights on top of the roll bar are easily broken off, and that's what happens if it gets dropped on its roof or excessively rough shipping and handling. Possibly could also do that. But you've got a detailed carbureted engine under the hood. Not so much detail around the rest of the engine bay. I would have liked to see a little bit more there, but at the price point, I'm not going to complain at all because there's more than I was hoping for with this new chassis. And as you can see, metal leaf springs incorporating plastic drive lines and transfer case makes for a very sturdy chassis, very adaptable to the other models. Only 2 screws to remove this chassis completely from the truck and swap it out with any other truck you have in your collection. So you've got a nice heavy metal chassis. The roll bar is attached to the front of it. Let's just zoom out a smidge here. Then of course you've got the body, which for me I switched with some of the lowered wheels I had on the other trucks. For this version here, we're going to swap out this lowered green and white Chevrolet with the lifted suspension. It was found on this Auto Lifts Series 20-05. This might have been a Mijo exclusive, Miho exclusive, I guess. But you can find these at your local hobby stores if you have them nearby. If the base won't sit perfectly flush, it really isn't that big of a deal. Just get that screw started with a magnetic screwdriver, and it will sink the base down as the thread tightens on the screw. Really don't need much force here, and you can make some minor adjustments to the truck if you find that the bed is bananaing the box and cab, as they are separate pieces that are linked together just with an overlapping fold of metal. Here, obviously, it turned out very nice, and I like the way that turned out. I might remove the front bush bar on some of these lifted versions just to give it a cleaner look, but it certainly is a nice way to spruce up some of your lowered trucks if you're not really into the lowered look. I never really was, but I always loved the truck itself, the casting. I saw the potential. And now for a look at the other customs that I've done. Simple little wheel swap, so I'm not really sure I can call it a custom, but simple wheel swap, chassis swap, whatever you want to call it. This is the result. Very nice. And here I just did a chassis swap with one of the GMC High Sierra the black or orange version, to get that white rim and push bar for the otherwise chrome wheel and chrome push bar version in the 3-pack. And then for this yellow version, I've gone ahead and switched out the wheels entirely. Swapped them out with, where is it? Yeah, the wheels from that truck, exactly. Ending up with this lift kit. So no wasted trucks or chassis, even after all these customs. Probably my favorite custom here is this kind of whistling diesel inspired fire truck with the push bar and chrome wheels. And then I tried it out with the white push bar and wheels. Really like the chrome push bar and chrome wheel option. Hoping to see some more of those in the coming releases. That way we can utilize those. Future customs. This race truck looks good with either lifted or lowered wheels on it. But obviously, I think all these trucks look better with lifted wheels. Lifted suspension kits, I should say, with the bigger wheels. And that's not the case for this newest truck that I've picked up. However, is the Cheyenne Super 10. And that is the VP Racing Lubes. I think that was an eBay purchase. This one was a Walmart purchase. Part of a 6-vehicle set, 7,000 piece worldwide. And some really nice decorations, livery in the background. The 65 Ford Econoline truck with spare tire. So that's going to be coming out and added to the loose collection. But let's look at these Chevrolet Camaros. So we've got 3, one of them being quite stock. And other than some chrome wheels and spiffy orange interior, nice proportions on this car. Great to see that M2 has put mirrors on it, driver and passenger side mirrors. Fairly detailed engine bay with that opening hood, which is a nice detail that you don't always get in this scale at this price range. But with M2, I really do find the dollar goes a little farther, especially now that the wheels and tires are mostly sorted out. I mean, every once in a while, you're still going to need to do a little physical adjusting. Just pinching those wheels will usually make them a little bit straighter. I've picked up a terrible example here, though. This one's got a tire that's all bunged up, so... oh, well. It was rolling. There we go. It's rolling again. These tires here are a bit thicker on the drag racing versions. Bit dark, but you can see it looks like to have a fuel injected, maybe a super powered engine. Super performance engine under the hood. And very nice detailed taillights. As you can see, a little crooked on that one. But I mean, we're looking at these at extreme magnification. Otherwise, very nice models. And featuring roll bars, licensed tires, metal base, interchangeable modular sections for the rear axle, depending on which tire package is used. Where's that stock version? There it is. So that's fairly clever that M2 is able to save costs with a few designs like that take advantage of using the same models. Still got a few screws here. I'll get those put in the truck. And one last quick look at this collectible piece. Or is it collectible? You guys tell me in the comments. What do you think? Are these collectible? It's been a while since I found a chase of any type. M2's chase, of course, the red chrome and wheel hubcaps, limited to 750 pieces, usually identified on the package. I paid $10 for that, and you know, I'm probably not going to open it. I might just trade it in, or I don't know what I'll do with it. These Jeeps are pretty cool. These are about $18 for 2. You get the Auto Authentics Auto Lift display set, some interesting livery in the background of the artwork. Strange that the wheels on this Jeep are green, it's just like the top. I'm not sure if it was supposed to be that way or not, as this was the only one at the local Walmart. Either way, very cool. Might open that up. Not today, but we've looked at so many cool trucks and I've had my fun, so I think it's time to move on to something else. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you're after any of this stuff, hope you guys can find it for real cheap at your local stores, and if not, maybe online, maybe in the new year after all this Christmas hype is over. Happy hunting, guys. Take care.